Hi, my name is Lisa Aguirre, and I am your certified focal point business coach. Today, we're going to talk about the 7 steps to painless and effective performance reviews. Whether it is a performance review, a salary adjustment meeting, or the implementation of a performance improvement plan, these 7 tips will help you more confidently lead the meeting. These tips are applicable in your daily conversations with employees. They are also critical in your periodic formal meetings with employees to discuss job goals and performance. These tips will help you make performance reviews positive and motivational. They will improve and not deflate your ability to interact with your reporting employees. The first tip is there should be no surprises. This means that the employee should never hear about positive performance or performance in need of improvement for the first time at your formal performance discussion meeting, unless it is new information or insight. Effective managers discuss both positive performance and areas for improvement regularly, even daily or weekly. Aim to make the content of the performance review discussion a re-emphasis of critical points. No matter the components of your performance review process, the first step is goal setting. It is imperative that the employee know exactly what is expected of his or her performance. Your periodic discussions about performance need to focus on these significant portions of the employee's job. Without a written goal or expectation document and a shared picture of the employee's goals, success for the employee is unlikely. During preparation and goal setting, you need to make how you will evaluate the employee's performance clear. Describe exactly what you're looking for from the employee and exactly how you will evaluate the performance. Discuss with the employee her role in the evaluation process. If your organization's performance review process includes an employee self-evaluation, share the form and talk about what self-evaluation entails. Make sure that you also share the performance review format with the employee so she is not surprised at the end of the performance review time period. A significant component of this evaluation discussion is to share with the employee how your organization will assess performance. Next, avoid the horns and halo effect. This means be sure to consider performance throughout the review period. Do not concentrate on the most recent performance, which some managers tend to do if they do not take notes of the performance during the entire period. You are responsible to document positive occurrences, such as completed project, and negative occurrences, such as missed deadlines, during the entire period of time that the performance review occurs. Ask the employee to do the same so that together you develop a comprehensive look at the employee's performance during the time period that your discussion covers. Consider 360-degree feedback. 360-degree feedback obtains feedback for the employee from his boss, coworkers, and any reporting staff. You use the feedback to broaden the performance information that you provide for the employee. Start with informal discussions to obtain feedback information. Consider developing a format so that the feedback is easy to digest and share by the manager. Importantly, prepare for the discussion. Never go into a performance review without preparation. If you wing it, performance reviews fail. You will miss key opportunities for feedback and improvement, and the employee will not feel encouraged about his successes. The documentation that you maintain during the performance review period serves you well as you prepare for an employee's performance review. If needed, practice approaches with your human resources staff, a colleague, or your own manager. Jot notes with key points of feedback. Include bullet points that clearly illustrate the point you plan to make to the employee. The more you can identify patterns and give examples, the better the employee will understand and be able to act upon the feedback. Finally, conversation is key. If you are doing all of the talking or the meeting becomes a lecture, the performance review is less effective. The employee will feel as if he was yelled at and treated unjustly. This is not how you want employees feeling as they leave their performance reviews. You want an employee who is motivated and excited about his ability to continue to grow, develop, and contribute to the organization. Aim for performance review meetings in which the employee talks more than half of the time. You can encourage this conversation by asking questions. Remember, the employee must participate in his or her performance review in order for it to be effective and positive for the employee. Thank you very much for listening to these tips. And if you have further questions or want to receive a copy of the 7 questions managers should ask during performance reviews, please email me, Lisa Aguirre at laguirre@focalpointcoaching.com. Thank you very much.